Good morning, third grade. Miss Moran here, and I am going to talk to you today about what I want you to do for your number sets. So we have a graph here and some circles that are colored. It says if the diagram equals 200, what is the value of each color? So what you're going to be doing is finding what each color, the value of each color. So what is the value of each color? So to do that, I'm going to have to figure out the value of each section of the color. So this says that this whole thing equals 200. So I should know that a reasonable answer for these isn't going to be over 200. Like if I figure out the green one's 200, well, I know that can't be true because I have blue and purple and orange. So I have to know that each answer is going to be totaled altogether is going to equal 200. So let's look here. There's 3, 6, 10 going down one way, 2, 4, 10 going across the top. So I have a 10 by 10 grid here, but it's telling me that it equals 200. So I know that each square can't equal just 1, because if each square equaled 1, that would be 100. And this says the value of this is 200, so each square must equal, yes, I'm sure you all have figured out that each square must equal 2. So now that I know each square equals 2, I guess I could just count by 2, but you guys are such great mathematicians that I know you will have different strategies that you can use. I'm going to show you one for the green one. I'm going to go ahead and solve it for you. And then I'm going to leave the other 3 for you to do. So I'm going to grab a text box so we can type over here. So let's count. I have 1, 2. Well, I know it's 10 going down, and there's all of them but 1 is green. So that has to be 9 going across. Let's make this big so we can see it. So 9 going across by 4. So I have 9 groups of 4 in this section right here. But if you notice, I also have this little section of green over here that I also need to include. And that looks like it is 2 groups of 3. So now I have them. Now I just need to figure out what that is. So 9 groups of 4. I know I can use my double strategy if I'm not sure what that one is. So 2 groups of 9 is 18. 18 double, 10 and 10 is 20, 8 and 8 is 16, 20 and 16 together is 36. So that is 36. Plus, I have the 2 groups of 3, which we all know is 6. And that equals 6 and 6 is 12. Plus the 30 is 42. But are we done? Because if I leave it at that, then that means that each of these is equal to 1. And then we already figured out that can't be true because this says it's equal to 200. So to finish that, I'm going to need to do 42 either by 2. I could do 42 multiplied by 2, or I could just add those together. That's an easier way for you to do it. It's going to get me the same place. So 2 groups of 2 is 4. 2 groups of 40 is 80. So 80 plus 4 is 84. So for your green one, that one is going to equal 84. So you still need to go in and find the peach, the turquoise, and the purple squares and put them over here. I'm going to empty this text box, but I'll leave it over here so it's here. So if you want to use it, you might not see it, but if you just click, it's going to show up. So you can type in that box if you want to do your work there, or if you just want to grab a sheet of paper and do your work on a sheet of paper. Either way is fine. So whatever you decide to do, good luck solving the rest of this puzzle.